Hey guys, this is D-Flash. I'm back with another video. We're going to take a look at my new release. This is Underground, available now on Deeplife Records. It's available in Beatport, iTunes, and all the other digital download stores. So let's take a look at how I created the lead sound for this track. Okay, so what I did was first I started out with the Stew It lead, which is a preset that comes with the Ableton Live suite. I liked the sound, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for, and I decided I would have preferred a more classic 303 sound. So what I did was I just dragged the Audio Realism bassline 2 VST right onto the simpler, so that it just replaced the simpler but kept the rest of the devices that are in the preset. So what comes after that is a frequency shifter, and it's in ring modulation mode, which gives it kind of that distorted sound, and you'll hear it here. We'll turn it on and then we'll turn it off. So it works really well, and when you're playing with the cutoff, you can hear how it's a lot more aggressive sounding. So I automated the cutoff, and also we've got 2 delays that are turned all the way up. So that actually adds a bit of a groove to the pattern that we put in here. And then I also automated the feedback during one of the build-ups. And then we've got a reverb right after that at 15%. And that's the basics of the sound and how it was created. Now after that, what we did was we just EQ'd out some of the lows. I've got that set to 205 Hertz to get a lot of the lows that are usually in a 303 sound. So I'll turn off the EQ and you can hear how much low end there is. And then what I'll do is I'll turn on the EQ again. You hear how we get all that low end out so that the bass and the kick can breathe. We added a little boost around 650 Hertz, and then another one right around 9,000 Hertz. Then we've got a compressor turned on. And then we've got a sidechain compressor turned on to pump with the kick. If we turn that off, you hear how it just sounds plain, but you give it that and you've got it pumping with the kick and it sounds really good. And then just I played around with a bunch of different MIDI clips, chopped them up to kind of give different feels and different patterns to it. So we've got one that's just kind of on every 8th note. And then we've got this one that's more longer notes. And we just chopped them up and put them all together to change up the feel and change up the patterns. So there's not much to it, but when you work it all together and you work it into the rest of the track, it becomes a really good lead that kind of takes you somewhere in the track. If you have any questions, feel free to post them. If you have any comments or tips, I'd also like you to post those. And feel free to subscribe. Thanks for checking out the video, and next time we're going to take a look at the pads and some of the more atmospheric sounds that are in the track. So I've got a couple of those right here that you can hear, and then we'll take a look more in depth in them. So again, thanks for checking out the video, and keep your eyes out for the next one where we take a look at those atmospheric sounds. Thanks again. Bye.